Alright, let's wrap up this week of this shit show. Good afternoon, everyone. I realize that this is a very early stream. I usually don't stream this early. But, again, I have things I gotta do today, and I kind of want to get this just done and over with. Yeah, crack that open real quick. So, hold on. There we go. So, today's unique specimen is probably the one that I was anticipating the most, but I know for a fact that this is going to be the worst of the three games that we have played this week. Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts for how infamous it is. Not only did this game kill an entire dev studio, as core design only lasted a few more years before shutting down after this game. This game basically bankrupted core design. But rarely does a game do so bad it bombs an entire movie box office performance. Because this game was... What happened with this game? So, for what I know what happened with this game, Angel of Darkness was rushed to try and get it out in time for Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life, the second Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movie. We did watch the first one just recently as well in the Discord. But Tomb Raider: Angel of Darkness was the sixth out of six games that were developed by core design in the Tomb Raider series, after previously doing 5 games in 5 years. Much like with Mega Man before, as we saw yesterday with Mega Man X7, there was a lot of burnout for Tomb Raider to come along. Doing 5 games in 5 years is not easy, and especially by the time Tomb Raider 5 came out, Tomb Raider Chronicles, I think. Yeah, Tomb Raider Chronicles didn't do so successfully compared to the first 4 games. You could already tell by the end of Tomb Raider 4 that they were kind of slacking off. So, for Angel of Darkness to be not only rushed, but released as an unfinished to be released in an unfinished state and littered with bugs, kind of shows the burnout that you're about to see over the next 3 hours. So I already know well in anticipation of what I'm getting into, but I just need to see exactly how bad this game was. This actually was planned to be the last game I was going to play this season. I was actually planning to play this way later in January at the end of the season. And I was even going to give it a full playthrough if it was that bad. But honestly, did you really want to see me suffer for however long this game is? I think like 15-something hours. I've already had enough torture out of 20 hours out of Star Fox Adventures. I do not need to live that 20-hour escapade again. So, for how bad this game was, I don't see how it correlates to how the movie did. Specifically, I mean, technically the movie did okay at the box office. It wasn't as successful as its first outing, but for Paramount to blame the performance of the box office of Cradle of Life solely on this game was a tall order. All right, have I said enough? That's just a little bit of a background on this game. But I'm sure after 20 years... Oh, by the way, happy 20th anniversary to this game this week. I think it just turned 20 yesterday as its 20th anniversary release, so what perfect timing that we're playing this right now instead of later in January. I'll also be honest with myself. I hate to say this is actually my first Tomb Raider game that I'm playing. Not counting the demos of the PlayStation 1 Tomb Raiders. I've played a little bit of the demos, but as far as giving a Tomb Raider game its full due, yeah, this is as far as it's going to go for me. I know Kyle also played through the entirety of Tomb Raider 1, I think, on PS1. But also, I mean, in correlation with the stream lore, can you already tell that I'm sick of Lara Croft after that whole escapade at E302? So much hype for this game was built up, only for the game to look like this at the end. I think it's an L. Technically, it's Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. But who's gonna care? It's like how the title of the movie is Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. Not just Tomb Raider, Cradle of Life. Coraline. They were planning a lot for this game too. Like they were planning a whole new sequels series with this. And like so much more for this game, but because this game bombed so badly, Core Design shut down and they transferred over the development to Crystal Dynamics for Tomb Raider Legend. I'm surprised that they even did another Tomb Raider game after this game.
It would appear to be the work of a single, highly psychotic perpetrator. The name of the latest victim was just released. A Professor Werner von Croy. A female, described as Caucasian, brunette, and wearing a ponytail, was seen leaving the most recent crime scene. Officers are advised to use extreme caution when apprehending the suspect. At present, nothing appears to link any of the individuals involved. There are no known survivors of these attacks so far.
I still have Lara Croft fresh in my mind from E302, plus the Tomb Raider movie. The first Tomb Raider movie wasn't terrible. Also, I don't know if it's just you guys, but this game is really dark to look at even on a CRT, so I apologize if it's dark in tone. But as I was saying, the first Tomb Raider movie wasn't terrible. Angelina Jolie did fine. I liked what's his name? Daniel Craig was in the movie as a villain. But it was more a popcorn flick than anything, so yep, Izel. We've seen the best, we've seen the worst. Prepare for the best of the worst. This game is already a bunch of mess. The movie trailer. Do they actually have the trailer?
One of those days.
Do they actually have the trailer for Cradle of Life? Let me check. I want to prolong this as best as I can.
Ancient legends tell of a place called the Cradle of Life. It is the source of all life and also of death. There
Yeah, I think this is the trailer for Cradle of Life.
should ever hold.
Were you here yesterday when I played Mega Man X7?
We know Chenlo followed you in order to obtain the orb. We also know he'll deliver it very soon to Rice. What we don't know is why. That terrifies us.
Pandora's box. A weapon more powerful than you could ever imagine.
On behalf of Her Majesty, we formally request that you...
I don't have Cradle of Life on VHS. If I did, we'd probably watch that instead. Lara Croft was literally like everywhere and everything up to this point, and then this game and movie happened, and then she just vanished for the next couple of years. Y'all know she was on the cover of Playboy magazine, right? Don't serious game. Okay. What other movies came out in 2003? Kangaroo Jack. We saw that earlier this year. I think Finding Nemo was out around this time too. Bruce Almighty was out around this time too as well. When did Bad Boys... Was Bad Boys 2... Yeah, that was 2003, but that was... Oh yeah, Bad Boys 2 was summer 2003. Honestly, I'd probably rather watch the movie than play this game. Knowing how this game fared up. Okay. Yeah, Bad Boys 2, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Spy Kids 3D, American Wedding, Finding Nemo. These are all movies that were out in theaters around this time. You know, do I want to see? Alright. Here goes nothing.
you to get something for me.
Go on.
Yeah,
Tracking
the
5
promotion for this
obscure
game
paintings for a
was
guy
insipid.
called Eckhart, but he's a
Like,
scholar.
I don't remember seeing much of any footage when I saw this game at E302. It was literally just the Lara Croft booth babe. They showed more of the Lara Croft booth babe than they did any of the footage of the game. I think they knew that the development was bad, that they couldn't show it.
You walked away and left me.
Get out!
Anyways, what the hell's going on? I'm probably gonna pay as little attention to the story of this game as possible because I just don't fucking care. I never cared much for the Lara Croft series. Or Tomb Raider. I just want to see if there's any glitches just by playing the game. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I learned about this game, is that the movements and like combat is kind of based on like a progression system rather than leveling up. And by that I mean like, okay, so now we're finally
This
fine.
looks like a safe area. But I need to find a way out. To move around,
Okay, first of all,
use the left analog stick. Push forward gently to walk, and all the way forward to run.
like, the more you progress in the game, you'll get to certain points where you
That bin looks climbable.
like where you have to push over stuff and like lift stuff, and that makes Lara like stronger somehow by like kicking down a door or like pushing over like a block, like pushing over like a
To
box.
climb the bin, stand next to it and push forward on the left analog stick. To grab the balcony, walk to the edge of the bin and press the jump button.
Oh yeah, you can't move or
Then
do
push
anything
forward
until
on the
she
left
stops
analog
talking.
stick to climb up.
Honestly, for me, you could probably end Tomb Raider at number 4. There's probably not much point to play number 5. Okay, circles jump.
This gap looks easy. To jump it, walk to the edge and stop. Remember, holding the walk button will stop me from falling off.
Yeah, because Lara, quote-unquote, dies at the end of 4.
Now press the jump button and push forward on the left analog stick at the same time.
Be able to do that if you stop talking. Also, the controls, I don't know if this is common for Tomb Raider games, but these are very tanky controls. Like, this feels like Resident Evil kind of style controls. I want to see if I can make her eyes pop out somehow. I heard the camera gets to be really bad in this game too.
To,
Oh, no, you can just press X.
to get off, push left on the left analog stick.
Didn't most Tomb Raider games have their own, like, separate,
Maybe I can climb through that window. Walk up to the window and push forwards.
Like, didn't most Tomb Raider games have, like, separate training areas where you can, train and combat yourself? Yeah, I didn't... Like, couldn't you do this in, like, a separate training area later in the game? I think Tomb Raider 2 had that.
The jump to that canopy looks challenging, but I think I can make it. Walk to the edge and stop.
What?
Now push forward and jump together. Then press action in mid-air to grab the canopy.
Oh, no, I died. Good. Oh, okay. So if you die... So if you die in this, there's no save? You have to do that all over again? Save 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so the first three.
This looks like a safe area. To move around. That bit.
Alright, so I'm gonna skip as much of this as possible.
This gap. Now press the jump button. To climb. To get off. Maybe I can climb through that window. Walk up to the window.
Oh.
I'll have a look around whilst I'm here. To open drawers and cupboards. It looks like I need something to force this open.
Alright. Is that a key or what did I pick up?
The jump to that canopy looks challenging, but I think I can make it.
Walk to the edge.
Now push forward and jump together.
You know the rest of the Tomb Raider? No, I don't care. Tomb Raider is not my kind of game. And if I did, I would have done it already at this point. I probably would have started with the first one. This is the only one that I want to see, and just to see how bad it was. How do I get out of here? The earliest point that I can save, I will. Oh, it's select for some reason. I would suggest either Tomb Raider 2 or 3 on PlayStation. Those are usually the what regarded as the two best ones. God. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider games, because they're published by Eidos, usually go on sale a lot now. I checked it up, and this game actually is on Steam. You want to know how much this game is on Steam on sale for this week? And it'll definitely be on sale again, too. This game can be yours on Steam right now for a whopping 97 cents. Not even $1 they are selling this game for. Yes, you can pick up this travesty for 97 US cents right now. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm willing to bet you could probably pick up Daikatana for 97 cents right now, too. See if there was anything else. What am I picking up? Oh, wait, almost got it. See if I can make your eyes pop out. Almost. You can kind of see where her eyes pop out. What did I need to do? Oh! Why she lose her grip? I don't know. I'm keeping it held, right? Yeah, I am. I don't want to say I'm not the best at Tomb Raider games solely on the grasp that I haven't played any of them. Except for the demos on PS1. Let me just try jumping to it to see if I can make it. Yeah, honestly, knowing what I do about Tomb Raider, I'd probably be better off playing like the N-Gage Tomb Raider. Oh, she's dead. Alright. Guess we get to do that all over again. For a half hour into it. We haven't even gotten out of the tutorial. Yeah, take care, bud. I'm gonna be here for a while.
That
Nah, it's fine.
to grab.
Trust me, I'm gonna pent out my aggression on this game later on.
This gap looks easy. To jump. To climb. To get up. Maybe I can. The jump.
Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Now push forward.
Never mind. You can just jump right over it. Now what?
I can hop to the other side. Hold down walk and press jump.
Does that what? No, no, no. Get up, get up, get up. Wrong button.
To climb the drain pipe, walk. To climb off the drain pipe at the top, push up and diagonal in the direction you want to go. Don't keep me hanging around. I need to reach the roof before I lose my grip. Now I've got my strength back. I can shimmy around that corner.
Okay. Triangle's crouch. I'll jump.
Made it. No time to waste. I need to get to Carvier's apartment.
Oh my god. What was that slowdown? What in God's name is this?
Could be something useful in there. I need a way to prise those doors open.
Also, since I'm here, I'm not making any mistakes.
To move the barrel, stand next to it, then press and hold action. While still holding action, push.
Where am I?
There's
Oh.
a crowbar down there. That'll come in useful.
Good thing I saved. You're gonna be seeing this screen a lot.
To
Oh, pull it back. I love how she's not even grabbing onto it.
There's a crowbar down there.
Enjoying the program, kids?
To move the There's a crowbar down there. That'll come in useful. I need to shimmy to that walkway, but I don't think I'm strong enough yet.
What that does us.
I feel stronger now.
Yeah, so that's how the progression works in this game. Is you have to do random tasks like this in order to gain your strength to do something else. I don't know if it was supposed to be more realistic or whatever, but that's one of the stupidest things I've seen as a progression system. It almost makes as little sense as in Final Fantasy II, where you have to beat up your party members in order for everybody to get stronger. Actually gonna make it in time.
I need to move quietly. Tap the stealth button, and then use the left.
Probably save here too. There's almost no harm or foul in saving at every checkpoint because you're going to be dying a lot like this. Oh, you have to hold.
To hug the wall whilst moving in stealth, press the action button when I'm standing next to it. Push right or left to move me. When I reach a corner, I will peer around.
Or you just, move the camera.
Great! There's the key.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that this game tries to introduce is more elements of stealth. But honestly, unlike Metal Gear Solid, most of the stealth in this game is optional.
Pronikl do střeženého prostoru.
Alright, there's the key. Oh. Okay, fake window, that's good. Wow, are we actually getting somewhere with this game? If it takes 3 seconds, I'll take 3 seconds to do that. I thought the first save, because it took so long, was going to be the rest of this, because it took so long. I thought that was going to be like that. Alright.
This door is locked. I'll need a key.
Oh, you don't expect. Oh, wait, no, this is supposed to be Tomb Raider. Which, by the way, where are the tombs? We're supposed to be in Paris. How much of this game is actually raiding Tomb? They did more tomb raiding in the movie, probably. I'm just trying to balance myself. Wait, what is happening? Oh, I got arrested. That seems about right. I love how they don't even come up to try and stop me either. Okay, so every time you jump, you have to hold X to get your bearings back. What is that, a pack of menthols?
I feel stronger now.
Yeah, how does breaking open a door make you any stronger? Because it'd be nice to know what the hell I'm picking up, too. Oh. Hold on. probably going to run out of oxygen. Oh.
This door...
Alright, moving along. I want to see if I can get the audio glitch where she dies before, or where it loops her death screen before I have to reload the save again.
That wire looks like it will take my weight. Press duck to tuck my legs up.
Or hold back. That too. Hi, Lara. Damn it. So it might actually be faster to do that instead. But you still have to sit through this screen too. I am playing this on a hard drive, so maybe the load times are faster. You know, thank you. Thank myself for that.
That wire looks like it will take my weight.
Can I actually use any of these? Yeah. Okay, so that's what I've been picking up. But it doesn't automatically use it. Oh my god. Where am I supposed to go? No. Maybe I can jump onto the ladder.
That wire looks like it will take my weight.
Like the slowdowns in this are abysmal. Does that not make me stronger? Oh. Shit. Come on, build your upper arm strength, Clara. God, this is turning more into a collectathon than an actual stealth platform. Hello, door. Right, this door's just not opening. Can I get back up at all? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, no, I am. Alright. I'm really just waiting for the other foot to drop on this game. Oh, they had... Yes, they added jiggle physics to her boobs in this game. They finally gave some sort of fan service. Oh good, she died. Damn it, she lived. Wouldn't it be great if I didn't have to play this game anymore? Is that just the first area of the game?
Who is it?
Mademoiselle Carvier, it's Lara Croft. I need your help.
Miss Croft, I recognize you from photos and Werner's description. Come in.
Thank you.
Yes, see.
An evil night to be out alone, Miss Croft. Our streets are not safe anymore.
Mademoiselle Carvier, I have just come from Werner's apartment.
And how is Werner?
I'm afraid Werner is dead.
Dead?
Isn't it?
Yes, and I don't have time to waste. I'm being chased all over Paris.
You owe me an explanation. I'm waiting.
It's all a bit vague. I arrived at his apartment today from London. He was babbling with fear.
He said he tried to contact you.
He did. I never expected that. Not after Egypt.
Werner has been fearful for his life. He accepted a commission 5 weeks ago. Since then, he's been acting strangely, jumping the shadows. He even left a package with me for safekeeping.
Well, I've survived an hour of this.
Package?
His notebook, addressed to you.
Who was the commission from?
The client's name was Erkrath. He wanted Werner to research something called the Obscura paintings.
Ugh, this accent
approached
is
me
getting
at
to
my
my
bedroom
head.
at the Louvre.
I'll try and stay sober for this one. It's one I have to drive my mom to the airport later.
Obscura paintings.
5 15th century images, thought to be linked to alchemy and the dark arts.
Were you able
That's
to
a little
help
bit
him?
more like in the morning for me to day drink anyways.
Oh, Werner was clearly terrified.
We move.
Werner didn't scare easily.
He felt he was being stalked.
He could well have been. The monstrum is running around Paris, according to the press. You mentioned Werner's notebook earlier, mademoiselle.
His field notebook. He said he wanted you
Oh
to have
boy,
it
if it's a time, Werner.
anything happened to him.
If he left his notebook, he was spooked.
You still haven't explained what happened.
We argued. I can remember that. And gunfire.
Gunfire? Werner was shot? Did you kill him?
I can't remember. It's all a blur.
Miss Croft, I strongly suggest that you talk to the police.
If I wanted to kill Werner, I could have done that in Egypt.
You don't look convinced yourself.
I'm not going to waste any more time here. Do you have the notebook?
I do. It's safe for the moment.
What do you want from Nene?
I really am going to need Werner's notebook.
Somebody killed Werner. You say you don't remember clearly what happened. Perhaps the police are right in suspecting you.
I never killed Werner.
I think you better leave, Miss Croft.
The
Oh, that
notebook?
worked.
I'm not sure this is the right thing, but I must respect what Werner wanted.
The right choice, mademoiselle.
And now you had better go.
There is no pride in the
Police
Vorsinger
will
house.
be here in a minute.
Don't come crying to me when I'm not here starting in July. Good luck with that. I don't check Twitter. Wait, how did I end up here? Where did I end up? City 17 from Half-Life?
Is this your pitch?
All Paris is my pitch. Got any spare change? For a coffee?
Maybe. I need to find a man.
Then look no further, ma petite.
This is a particular man. Bouchard. Louis Bouchard. Know him?
No. Never heard of him.
Even for spare change?
Go away, I never heard of him.
So where could I ask? I could use a coffee. How about you?
Try the Café Métro, in the Place d'Arcade. The owner might be
Place
able to help
d'Arcade.
you. Knows all kinds of stuff.
Sounds like my kind of cafe.
What about the spare change, mademoiselle?
I didn't say I had any.
Welcome to Paris. What about the spare change, mademoiselle?
No, on me, monsieur. Not even a euro. How the hell do I get? For the record, I've had one finale stream before this. Last August. Just didn't know how long I was going to be back. Be gone for. This time's a more permanent situation. Where the hell did I go? Oh.
You looking for anything special, little lady?
So what are you? A city guide?
That's right, I'm a city guide, all tastes and interests catered for.
Good. I need directions. I'm trying to find a man called Bouchard. Do you know him?
That's not a healthy kind of question to be asking.
Don't tell me Paris is dangerous.
Oh, we got all kinds of rough stuff here in Paris, including our
Les
own
horreurs.
serial killer. You heard of the Monstrum, huh? You heard of him?
You assume the monster's gender.
What do you really know about the Monstrum?
Not much. The killings are very messy, grisly, no one safe.
Even Bouchard?
Lady, no one, no exceptions. Have you heard what the Monstrum does to the victims?
So how do I contact Bouchard?
He won't have time for casual callers. Been having staff problems at his club, I hear.
Bouchard runs a club?
Yeah, Le Serpent Rouge, flashy joint.
Why should losing staff be such a big deal?
Because these staff
I hope they
are
got
dying
actual
on the
French
job
guys to do
messily.
this.
No one knows why or how.
You don't think
Or at
Bouchard
least
doesn't
whoever they
have
picked off the street from Montreal or Quebec.
Bouchard can handle all he needs to, but this is something different, something creepy. His people didn't die pretty. It's got him really shaken.
Is it the Monstrum?
Who knows for sure? I just tried to keep my nose clean. You should too.
So you've no idea where Bouchard is?
No.
Well, I'm sure someone does.
Oh,
I'll ask
merde.
around.
Yeah, do that. Why don't you try Café Métro?
Who do I talk to there? The owner?
Hey, I'm kidding, really. The guy's a complete loser. Forget it. Go home, do something recreational. which is where I might be able to help.
No thanks.
Having to keep low, eh? That's hard, especially with the cops being so trigger happy.
Should I give Bouchard your regards when I find him?
Are we in
No,
France or
don't do
New
that.
York?
But if you are at a loose end, look me up. I'm sure we could find something diverting for you, you know, something special.
See you around.
I don't want to talk to every one of
Not
these
a lot of passing
assholes.
trade at this hour.
It's early yet? Move along, ma chère. You make the place look crowded.
I wouldn't worry. We're not in the same class.
That attitude won't get you far round here, sweet thing.
I just want to find someone. Name of Bouchard.
You won't find him here, ma chère. He did run the club across the road, Le Serpent Rouge, but had to move premises. There was a lot of trouble, I heard. Things needed to lie quiet for a while.
Oh? Trouble?
Lost some of his best people. Very messy business. Made him nervous. And that's saying something.
Do you know where he moved to?
No idea. There are people
Vancouver.
who know, but if your mind wants to lie low, he won't be easy to contact.
I'd have guessed as much. Everyone's in hiding.
Not everyone, chérie. What do you want him for?
I'm trying to track down a friend's movements.
Lost, is he?
Dead. But he made contact with Bouchard before he checked out.
Tell you what, there's two guys who used to work at Le Serpent Rouge.
So Bouchard didn't lose everybody?
No. These two left before the Troubles
Right.
closed the place down.
Do I go to
One's a
his
miserable
burlesque
old
house or
devil
do I
called
go to the
Bernard, who was
cafe?
the janitor there. He hangs about in the park sometimes.
And the other one?
The other one, Pierre, worked as a barman. Makes bad deals that backfire on him. He runs the cafe at the Place d'Arcade now. Café Métro. You never know, might be worth a shot.
Better than anything I have so far. Thanks. I didn't catch your name.
Janice. Everyone knows me around here. Look, be careful, chérie. Bouchard's a mean operator, and he's been targeted hard recently.
Does anyone know who's causing Bouchard all this grief? Or why?
No, or they're not saying. The monstrum has got everyone too scared to talk.
I'd have thought Bouchard would be geared up for trouble.
He can handle it all right. No one better. But the way his people has been dying, so ugly. And that poor woman.
What woman?
Someone called Carvier. She worked at the Louvre, it says on the radio. I don't want to talk about it.
Carvier?
No, you watch out, my chère. There is a lot of sickos loose on the streets.
Yeah.
That's okay. Some of us like it that way.
Where is this? Here. Where is this cafe? God, it feels like I'm playing Shenmue if it was in Paris. Also, nice unfiltered Comic Sans. Staple choice font and graphic design. The hell is this cafe? Oh, here.
Non, je cherche pas d'employé à mi-temps. Qui vous a dit un truc
Bonsoir.
Are you Pierre?
Possibly. What can I get you?
Information.
Really? Well, everyone wants something for nothing.
It needn't be for nothing. We could trade.
Trade?
You used to work at Le Serpent Rouge. I need to find your ex-boss, Bouchard.
You don't look like police.
How would you know?
No, I don't. But I do deal with problems. Sort them out.
Oh, good, because she's a therapist.
If need be, and they pay well enough.
What sort of problems?
What sort of problems do you have? Any situations need clearing up? Difficulties removed?
In exchange for information about Louis Bouchard. That's dangerous information.
I'm a dangerous
She's a vigilante
girl,
therapist.
and right now, I'm losing patience.
I do have a situation that needs tidying. A retrieval job. Something I forgot to pick up from Le Serpent Rouge when I left in a hurry. It's mine, and I want it back.
Why don't you just pick it up yourself?
2 guesses.
Bouchard? The Monstrum?
Don't joke about the Monstrum. Bouchard ran a lot of operations there. The place will be staked out.
Just tell me where the item is in the club.
It's small. Small enough to fit inside one of the stage lights. The one that doesn't work.
That's it? Okay. I can work with that. How do I get into the club?
With this. This will get you in behind the stage area at the back. Return what's mine to me here, and I'll put you in touch with Louis Bouchard.
I'm sure he'll be glad to hear from you again.
He isn't going to. I just tell you where to find him. Then it's up to you.
Okay. And if this doesn't work out, I know where to find you. Don't I, Pierre?
We're open from 7 to 3. Oh, off on a fetch quest. Slow down. I don't even want to believe it's my hard drive that's causing it to slow down. I just want to believe that it's wholly this bad. Even off a disc. Yeah, see. Oh yeah, you get to play as that guy later. I've already forgotten who his name is. Yeah, he has some stupid psychic power. That like let you see through walls. Yeah, he looks like the protagonist from GTA 3. Well, again, like I said, they did 5 of these games in 5 years, and then this came out, and the series just kind of imploded. So again, you're supposed... Like, I guess the game intends for you to use stealth in this, but let's just see how well this goes.
Pronikl do střeženého prostoru.
Missed. It was Tomb Raider Anniversary, I think, on 360. Look at all this crap. Oh, I actually did take some damage. can't imagine how bad the guns work in this game. Now, my dumb ADHD brain already forgot what this guy wanted. What am I looking for again in this thing? It's in a light on the stage.
Pronikl do střeženého prostoru.
Hold on. Well, I guess it's time for me to learn how to use guns in this game.
Pronikl do střeženého prostoru.
There are no iframes here. Sure, I'll just take his floating gun. What did that do? Look, I couldn't back out
Pronikl do střeženého
and load a
prostoru.
save. Wait, what happened to my gun? Oh, that works. Never mind, just use guns. Oh. God damn it. No, put it away. Oh, it's L2 and R2 to equip and unequip it. Why am I hunched over like now what? Yeah. Camera. Oh, that looks neat. I'm not risking it. I know for a fact I'm gonna fall. Not risking it.
Pronikl do střaženého prostoru. Utekli nám.
Oh no, never mind. It's R1. Yeah, I feel like Tomb Raider is another series that everybody knows better than I ever would. I do know there was like the later Tomb Raider games, like the one that was just titled Tomb Raider, and then like Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I think I need to get up there somehow. Guess not. Alright. Now where? So I'm just looking at my capture for this. It looks so much darker on the capture than it does on my CRT. Where am I supposed to be going now? Legends, I think, was the one that came out after this. That was the first one by Crystal Dynamics. Can I go in here? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Yeah, up there. And how? No audio. Oh. Okay. There's no audio on... Never mind. You guys can hear me fine. Right? Okay. I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. I thought I would... They don't... I'm gonna take a blind shot in the dark. Nope.
Pronikl do styčného prostoru.
Does anybody have any bright ideas as to where I'm supposed to go? It looks like I would be able to go through this door here. Go up. Guess that's not the case. Maybe it's just floating through the walls there. Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Alright. I'm gonna do something really stupid. Did I completely forget the switch? Is that a... No. Damn it. Alright, so there's gotta be some switch down here, I guess. To lower that thing. Maybe check at the bar. Must be an open cash bar. Alright, well... Still didn't make that thing move. Yeah, I mean, gee, it's only 2003. Oh, wait. There we go. I have to come all the way down here to down. Great shot.
Pronikl do střeženého prostoru.
Well, that solves my problem. Oh, you can tell this game, they took their time making it, right? They took their time putting every level of detail into fucking it up. What a raid. Alright. No! Every time I fuck up the jumps, it scares me. Alright, walk up back. Oh great, it's the tutorial segment again. This is as much of a rave as the dance pad scene in Breaking the 99 Dragons. You're in that one nightclub. Get up. Saving. Now we can go up. Oh, if what I think is about to happen happens. I gotta time it. No, never mind. No, do not save. It'd be painful if you saved over that. The load times. Shut up. Yep, yep. Now where? Make you nervous being on this this high up? Get around. Let me save here. But let me see if I can get this to work. Never. It's supposed to be like floating in thin air when hanging on to this. Alright, I thought I could get it forward. Most of the glitches in this game, I would also believe that you could probably just trigger on command. Oh. Come on. Get up. There we go. We're gonna get over there and kick that down. Wait, do I have to... Oh my god. Oh. Nope. It's a lot of trial and error. And error. And error. And error. hope I'm not using like a patched version of this game either. This was the only release of this game that I found on the archive. Whoa. Imagine Lara doing a sidestep move to that. What is that noise? Why is there a crying baby now? Why was there a crying baby in this? What the hell? Okay, this game's falling apart. God, what is happening? Why can't I do this? Should not be this hard. Again. Around. And again. Why is it not jumping? I'm pressing the circle button and it is not jumping. Great fucking game, guys. Rather throw me Charlie's Angels while I'm at it. Come on. Come back. This way. You do not want to do that for the 47 billionth time. Oh, jeez. Wait, I survived. I survived. Thought I was a goner again. Oh. I feel like it's impossible to get through this game without saving and load scumming. Just because the platform is bad.
I feel stronger now.
Alright, can I get in here? Yeah, that would have been nice to know. What, do I gotta do all that shit again? It's bad, Lara. Almost done. Please, I gotta go to the bathroom. I thought you could make her float in like thin air by doing this. No! Why did she jump so far? This platforming is bullshit. Despite all this, though, I'm not as irritated with this game as I was with Mega Man X7. Mega Man X7, shockingly, was way worse than this. But we're only, what, 2 hours into this? I guarantee it'll get way worse.
What am I fighting for?
Where did you learn to fly?
Okay, knock it off, guys. Why does she keep jumping like that? I don't know if every other Tomb Raider game plays like this. If so, then why would I ever bother to play any of these games? Good lord.
That's a good question.
Possible to do something good about it. What do I say good about Sony when I'm playing fucking Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness? I will admit, I mean, for the quality, for at least the first 4 games of the series, they were pretty decent. So you were definitely not without options. Versus if this was like on Xbox, it might have been probably just a one and done kind of game. Oh, say something nice in general. Okay, you're making me. You're pressuring me even worse than that. I don't know. It's as far as it goes. I appreciate everybody who's been here, especially in my last couple of weeks with streaming. I definitely wouldn't do this on my own. I would have tapped out a while ago if it was just me talking to the wind here. So I appreciate everybody who's watching me do this just for you guys. But it is tiring. It's tiring work. Jump. Walk very carefully over. You know, in hindsight, I probably didn't even need to do this, considering that the ladder was up there, and I should have just walked up the ladder and did that instead. So I made this 10 times as harder for myself. Great, I'm a fucking idiot. I did not need to do any of this. I'm already deep into this now, so why bother going back? Oh my god. So used to doing this now. What is she doing? Oh. Oh my god. Still have another hour left in this game. Okay. For this, I'm going to very carefully walk down. Oh yeah, you guys all watched the Nintendo Direct today, too, right? Nintendo really hit it off with all the Mario games. Wait, what is that? Am I not supposed to... I'm really excited about the change of light. I'm really excited about the Mario RPG remake. What do you guys think of the Mario Wonder game, though? That looks like a complete ass rip of a game. Go there. Change the light. Oh. I see. Oh, come on, Nate, get into the groove. There we go. I'm wondering if it was Nintendo themselves who was doing that Mario Wonder game, because the artistic style of it doesn't match New Super Mario Bros. Which, you know, thank God we've had enough of those games. But like, which company in Nintendo is doing it? I get what he wanted. Antique record. That Penny and the Yo-Yo game looks good too. The one that was done by the Sonic Mania guys. Somebody said it looked like it was a nod to Treasure games. It's kind of cool. Alright. Enough of that tirade. Did I get out this way? Yeah, Sonic Superstars game is also kind of looking promising a little bit. Save it here just in case. What the hell? Okay. Thank God that's over with. Go back to whatever his name was at the cafe. Oh yeah, remind me again, what part of this game am I supposed to be reading tombs? Because I haven't seen a single fucking tomb in this game yet, and we're 2 hours into this. We were already closer to a tomb, like, an hour and a half into the movie, than we were 2 hours into this game.
Did everything go okay?
It's quiet in here.
Yeah,
Your
swimmingly.
voice really carries.
Don't mess me about.
You were right about the place being staked out. There were gunmen all over the place. No sign of the monstrum, though.
You got it. Ah!
Now, a little matter of Bouchard's whereabouts.
Bouchard. Yes,
You aren't going to disappoint me, are you? You don't want to see my dangerous side?
No.
Maybe I do want to see your
It's
dangerous
just
side,
that
Lara.
someone else was asking for him. Just after you left.
Asking for Bouchard?
Yeah, what tomb did I
asked
raid
him
to
who was sat
uncover
in the
this
corner, reading his paper.
gem?
I couldn't tell him anything, naturally. But he may have overheard us.
You know, you talk
And I
real
like to
loud.
read Lara Croft's
It's
tomb.
hard not to
Get my
notice
drift.
it.
Okay. Take it easy. Are we going to deal?
Only if you behave.
All right. Bouchard is lying low. I know someone who could show you where.
You can trust them. This person you know.
Just about. Name of Francine. She's my ex.
Reassuring.
This is her address. And the code for the gate.
And she can point me to Bouchard? You sure?
Oh, absolutely. She knows a discreet route to the back of the premises.
Discreet. Translation. Dangerous.
Nothing in Paris is safe. But this route will get you where you want to go. Please, it's arranged. She's expecting you.
I hope this arrangement works out, Pierre.
Merci,
I
monsieur.
don't want you to become a personal problem that I have to come back and tidy up.
Alright. I got a coffee to go, though.
I don't think this friendship is working out, is it, Pierre?
Only paying customers welcome. There's the door.
Ouais, je suis le patron du RAD, et non, ça m'intéresse pas. Vous avisez plus de rappeler.
Alright, the bathroom. Yeah, speaking of bathrooms, we're a little bit over our halfway mark, so... Hold on. Dave. And I'm going. I suggest you do too. Get another beer while you're at it. I will be right back. Back. Shall we continue? Alright. Where were we? Oh. Alright, now where am I supposed to go? Instead of walking in a barren town. When is Paris? Oh my god. When is Paris ever this barren? There's not a single fucking person in this town. Like, when would a populated place like Paris, the capital of France, ever be this much of a ghost town? Much
me alone, I'm busy. Leave me alone, I'm busy.
Okay, so I know the context of this guy is you either have to talk to this guy first or the guy in the cafe to get you into the Serpent Lounge to do the task that I just did for like the last hour. But are you fucking kidding me?
Leave me alone, I'm busy.
This guy looks like the least busiest person in an already empty park. Busy doing exactly what, good sir? Blaze. Alright, now I gotta try to find wherever the hell this other person is. A shadow cast.
Do you need any help?
I'm looking for someone. Name of Bouchard.
This is just a herbalist. We stock medicinal potions and herbal extracts.
So he isn't a customer of yours?
A customer? No. Would you like to purchase something?
I'm told there's a story about a doorman in this area. Do you know it?
The doorman is Bouchard's bodyguard.
Find him, and I find Bouchard?
Well, he doesn't know who Bouchard is, but he knows his bodyguard.
What would I need?
Money. A password.
Who would know the right password?
I'm afraid I can't help you there.
Okay, thanks anyway.
You helped me out with nothing, good sir. Alright, where the hell is this lady I'm supposed to find? If I was paying any attention. Sure, man. What's that Francine? Box. Oh. Well, it would help to understand what little French I do know.
It's early yet? Move along, ma chère. You make the place look crowded.
Maybe this is like Shenmue 2. Wandering aimlessly around in a giant town, not knowing what I can do, and I can walk into pawn shops as well.
Open for business.
You managed to get in, didn't you?
Just checking. I didn't want to waste your time, or mine.
Discretion is my middle name. Especially with strangers who just walk in off the street.
How concerned are you with legal niceties?
What concerns me is the police. They ask a lot of questions.
Do you?
If it suits me, I make my own rules. Are you buying or selling?
How much for these?
Better be one of Genesis' albums. There. Oh, jeez, that was an expensive wine.
Open for business.
Depends what's in it for me. Are you buying or selling?
Possibly both, but not right now.
Come back when you have something to trade, then.
Alright, well. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm probably never gonna fucking touch this game again. After this next hour. Where is this lady that I'm supposed to be looking for? What part of this is supposed to be Tomb Raider other than shitty platforming? Okay, fine, I'll pick the one place I haven't looked at. Boxing ring in this church now?
Hey, lady, keep away from the ring.
Nice watch.
What?
Am I talking too fast for you?
Okay, sister, you're leaving now.
What about a wager?
Yeah? On what?
Those boys in the ring. What are their names?
Look, lady.
Come on, what are their names?
Oh.
Okay, guy with the tattoo, Zach. The one with the headgear is Carl.
That's more like it. I bet all the cash in my pocket against your fancy gold
So you
watch
basically,
that
I
can
should
be
have
the best
saved
fighter.
Do you have 200 euros? Smart mouth?
Yes.
Okay, you're on. Hey, you two. Lady here wants to bet on you decking each other. Match up.
And just be glad I don't make you throw in your fancy gold chain too.
Don't push your luck, lady. So, who do you want to lose your money on?
Blind pick.
My money's on Carl.
So you just have to pick which one wins or which one loses. That was a good idea. I went to the pawn shop first. Not.
Here, take it. Now get out.
Oh, I won anyways. Probably save again. I really want to know how far into this. Oh, I gotta take this phone call.
We gotta wrap this up. I don't have much time. Alright, we'll play just a little bit more of this, probably maybe like 10 more minutes, and then we'll figure out what went down with this game. And then I'll go send you guys off. My mom just called me, and I gotta get the hell out of here. So yeah, I got until about 4 still. I didn't want to tell her I was streaming. Oh good, my mic's this time. Alright, so what do I do with this watch? Yeah, where do I go to find this lady? You're not wrong. Wait, is this the house? It's not just me. Hold on. 15328. Okay. It's not just me. The audio actually is glitching out from what I'm hearing. I believe I had to look all over town for this guy. Oh, door. I don't know if other Tomb Raider games are supposed to be this slow, but this is a very slow and boring game. This is probably what's dragging me down so much, is that this game is just a fucking drag to play through for all the wrong reasons. Like, it's not even frustrating. Well, it's mildly frustrating. But, like, Mega Man X7 had me screaming
in the old church.
playing this.
You need to find the
This just gets me
mausoleum in the
mildly
churchyard. It
irritated.
leads down into the church basement.
Is this the best way?
It's the only way past the doorman. Watch out for the ledges. They are dangerous.
Where isn't these days?
Welcome to Paris.
What did she say? Where am I supposed to go? I'm not paying attention. Oh, found a watch. Is that the Timex watch? I'm just gonna loot her place. Oh, shit. Why is Paris built? What did that trigger? On. Oh. Yeah, dumb old me forgot about this.
Is this basically what Mirror's Edge is like too? This parkour? Am I kind of killing two birds with one stone by not having to play Mirror's Edge as well? But you said there were stairs in the mausoleum somewhere. Down here. Dog. You get to fight a dog? Yeah, kick that dog's ass. Oh, wait a minute, I have a gun. Let's just do the most practical thing. See you, Fido. I honestly don't care to play the rest of this game. What else is there? I've already seen enough to make a judgment on this game. This game's fucking boring. That's the worst part about it is I think I've seen enough to make a judgment that this game is just fucking boring. Like, even if I did get any further in the game to witness any more of the bugs and glitches that this game had to gracefully offer, it wouldn't be worth my time. And if the game is boring and monotonous, then I would have quit out of it, probably. Or had I known that the game was boring and monotonous, I would have quit out of it way earlier. So how did this game, for the last time, how did this game go from greatness to what it was at the end of it? Well, there's only one person to ask the age-old question, what happened? What you got for us, Matt?
Hello, and welcome once again to all seekers of cringe, embarrassment, and shame, because you found yourself on the stage for another episode of Wahapa. If you need a reminder, we take a microscope of morality to some of the biggest scandals, shit shows, and fiascos
Let's hurry this
of
up.
the
I gotta
video
get out
game
of here.
world. Oof, and our subject today confidently nails all three of those descriptors with enthusiasm, and it's even a bit timely to boot. With Shadow of the Tomb Raider having apparently been released and already forgotten about a few weeks ago, it's time to shine a light on the darkest time period in Lara Croft's career, and that of course would be her PS2 debut and the massive failure that was Tomb Raider: The Angel.
He's got a point that there's been so many Tomb Raiders since this point that it's hard for me to tell how many there have been and which one is which.
In the exotic, hedonistic time period of 1996. England-based Core Design had struck lightning when they created the game that introduced the world to Lara Croft.
Before this, their greatest claim to fame was BC Racers.
British adventurer that had the only thing you really need to be a real-life action hero: money. Originally, the game was supposed to feature the ability to choose between a male or female avatar, but upon seeing the early models for the female character, they decided it would be more unique and help the game stand out if it had a woman in the starring role. Even then, Lara still had a ways to go in terms of design, and several names were still being thrown around late into development, including Laura Cruz, among others. When the game released in October of 1996, it was actually a timed exclusive for the Sega Saturn, which is a bit strange in retrospect, as Lara always seemed to be held in close association with the PlayStation brand and its edgy 90s marketing gimmicks. The game being a timed exclusive for the Saturn actually helped Sony somewhat, as the time between both ports allowed the team at Core to fix.
I mean, I'd still play it if it was on Saturn only.
Making it the
Can you imagine if Resident Evil was only on Saturn?
The game was a smash, so from then on out, Core Design was mandated by their publisher, Eidos, to release a new Tomb Raider title every single year. So it was ordered, and so it was done. From 1996 to 2000, Lara was trotted out like a show pony, rubbing shoulders with every other yearly mascot like John Madden and Crash Bandicoot. The sales and critical reception to
How come Call
all
of
these
Duty didn't
sequels
suffer burnout
soon
until like
started to
10
take a
years
nosedive,
into its
with
life?
some fans and game journalists sharing the opinion that Tomb Raider 3 was inferior to 2. This only got worse as the team got progressively more and more burnt out with the
Honestly, I thought 3 was a little bit better than 2. A lot of people say 2 is the highlight of the series, but it probably peaked at 3, and then 4 was like, okay, you could probably stop here. But definitely by 5, they were suffering burnout. I would imagine that too, because, again, for a series to get 6 games in 7 or 8 years, what other series do you know that did that besides Mega Man? And even Mega Man suffered burnout by the time Mega Man 8 was out. We talked about that when we were talking about Mega Man X7 yesterday. Like, they suffered burnout even by X5 or X6.
Back-to-back release crunch they found themselves in.
Yeah, especially for sports
2000 was a critical year for the franchise, as the core members of Core were working on TR Chronicles, but Eidos wanted a sequel to be ready for the PS2 sometime during its first full year on the shelves, and thus formed a new team within the developer to start work on Angel of Darkness concurrently with Chronicles. Ambitious! Stupid, but ambitious. The game missed that release date.
What exactly were they thinking?
Like a lot, finally landing with a farty thud on the PS2 in 2003.
Yeah, what exactly were they thinking, trying to shell out or milk this cow and squeeze as much juice out of this lemon by getting 5 to 6 games out in basically a matter of months between each other? Like, what was the point of this? Did they not know of the term burnout? Well, they certainly learned the term rush development.
Lara's dark, brooding adventure was dragged over the coals by reviewers. Key team members then just straight up quit, and Eidos took Tomb Raider away from the group that created Tomb Raider. So what happened? This is a classic case of upper management maybe getting more involved in the development process than they should, promising things that they weren't even sure could be done, and generally ruining everything for everyone.
Tomb Raider has always set the benchmark for games. This game will be no different.
Oh, yes it was.
That bad decisions were being made nice and early, as making Tomb Raider a yearly franchise shows a lot of ignorance on how good games get made. Well, it makes sense for sports because...
At least, even for Call of Duty, for how much that has been a yearly release over the last 20 years, at least they switched developers between Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and now Sledgehammer. So at least they give each dev team a year or two or whatever. And Chronicles the thing. Chronicles was also on Dreamcast. They ended up putting Tomb Raider 4 and 5 on Dreamcast too. So that's actually how I played. I think I played a short bit of those too. But like... kind of going back to year releases for Call of Duty, like, I usually only played the Treyarch games. Like, I played Black Ops, and then Black Ops 2, and then I went back to playing a little bit of World at War. I didn't really get into Modern Warfare as much. But, like, Black Ops was still spread out between a year or two in between to give everybody some time. This was the same core design team doing each game month after month after month until everybody just fell apart. I don't know how upper management didn't catch that on, at least even by the third game.
Not a lot needs to be changed. Big, complex 3D adventures with cutscenes and storylines, they need a bit more room to breathe. Also, if it wasn't already evident, setting up a new team to make a next-gen sequel is also a terrible idea that, yes, did actually happen. But even so, these inexperienced new hires did their best with what they had.
On top of 2 movies coming out during development too.
Tech and tools for the PlayStation 1 games. This did not translate well on the much different PS2 hardware, so they were struggling to port things over when Chronicles finally finished up in the tail end of 2000. More senior members of Core were then brought into the fold on Angel of Darkness. They saw the problems and made the tough decision to scuttle everything that had been done up until that point. They lost a year trying to redesign from the ground up for the PS2 hardware, as the only thing they could reuse was concept art, storyline, and character models. While all this was happening, the
graphics
marketing
did
and upper
look kind of
management
murky when I was
Eidos
playing
were
too.
promising the world with Angel of Darkness. The game would have stealth segments that would put Metal Gear Solid to shame, 2 playable characters, contemporary locations that would require a whole host of new animations, and even RPG-like elements.
How much of that did we catch during the final game? Yes, there was another playable character that was teased early on, but like, there was like almost none of that made it into the final game from what I just witnessed in the last 2 hours.
I feel stronger now.
The design of the game was ballooning every year, but the game itself wasn't getting any better. With the power afforded by the PS2, the team hunkered down on creating those brand new animations, but wound up placing too much focus on this, instead of keeping the game, sort of simple, since they already had so many problems working on a new machine. One other major decision that also proved to be pretty disastrous for the game and the morale of the team revolved around the idea that the game could actually be episodic, and depending on how well online tests would go, letting players download more episodes digitally. In 2003, Angel of Darkness originally was going to
That sounds like
have
something they would do for
large
the
locations,
N-Gage.
which including Paris, Germany, Prague, and Turkey. The thought was that they could split the game in two, with Angel of Darkness being a box title featuring the first 2 environments, with the rest of the game being a download. It became quickly apparent that online infrastructure just wasn't there at the time, but the idea of splitting the game was still in the cards. Eidos would simply release a box sequel a year later called The Lost Dominion that would have completed the story. However, all 4 of the major cities were in various states of development, so they would simply cut the ones that were lagging behind, even if they were out of sequence with the storyline. This proved morally defeating for many members of the staff who had worked hard on certain sections of the game for months, only to be told their work would be cut for an imaginary sequel that everyone felt was increasingly less and less likely to come out. The nixing of these big chunks of the game is also one of the chief reasons Angel of Darkness is as derided as it is. Its storyline.
I'd hate for you to become a personal problem that I have to come back and tidy up.
One of the pillars of a good Tomb Raider is the narrative, as it keeps the player focused on their goal as they globetrot from objective to objective. However, Angel's storyline is, as you can imagine, fractured and disjointed.
Might I remind you, once again, we were 2 hours into the game and didn't find a single fucking tomb.
Mostly because the game is literally fractured and disjointed. Oof, now, what could be worse than that? Well, people hated the levels themselves. One of the main tenets of this new Tomb Raider was to get rid of all the tombs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You explore the back alleys of Paris and nightclubs for a good chunk of the game, with marketing feeling that players were bored with pyramids, tombs, and caves. They were not. Lots of reviews cited
So
the lack
why
of
did
familiar
this
locales
become a
as
Tomb Raider
absolute
game?
negatives, along with all the new gameplay focus on stealth and giving Lara a stamina bar that limits all of her physical actions. The other more notable and underbaked part of the game is the second playable character, Curtis Stryker or Curtis Trent, some generic video game guy
I didn't
that
even
the game
learn his name.
introduces late into the story. He was meant to be a much bigger focus originally, and was going to have a whole repertoire of moves, abilities.
You'd think with all the Resident Evil clones that were coming out on PlayStation and Dreamcast and wherever, that they'd have as many Tomb Raider clones to boot as well too. I mean, PS2 was also the era of Devil May Cry clones once that game came out, which in turn was supposed to be spun off from Resident Evil 4, so you think with all the Resident Evil 4 and Devil May Cry stuff that was coming out from Capcom, why didn't anybody just start cloning off Tomb Raider? That's probably my better question.
Abilities and animations that set him apart from Lara. However, as development dragged on, Curtis, whoever, was dramatically scaled back each time, with his moveset getting cut down to the point where he became a near carbon copy of Lara with slightly more expanded combat sections. This obviously added nothing to the game and was generally viewed as a completely useless addition. And finally, bugs. Lots of bugs. With the constant cutting of content, working on new hardware, and implementing lots of gameplay styles that weren't quite working out, QA had their work cut out for them on Angel of Darkness. The game is notoriously unpolished, barely even finished in terms of cleaning it up for a public release, and with online patches not really a thing yet, stayed that way. It's been said that the game was submitted to Sony for certification and approval 8 times, which of course costs Eidos money with each and every submission. The game was finally pushed through the approval process before the April 1st accounting deadline, which is a move that might have saved Eidos in general. With no Tomb Raider games being released for over 3 years during Angel's development, the company was facing financial troubles as they were—
Oh, but 2 movies wasn't enough? Yeah, let's see how well the movies did. Let's see. The first movie did $275 million at the box office. The second one did $160 million. So put those two together, and despite there being 5 games before Angel of Darkness came out, I think that's plenty of fucking money. Granted, this is for the movie and not the games. I don't know if Eidos got a single cent out of any of that. But granted, I think probably near $500 million is a good settlement for this game.
Were lacking blockbuster hits during this critical time in the PlayStation 2 era. Core begged Eidos to give them more time so they could polish what they had, but the decision was made, and Angel of Darkness found itself gulping and sweating on store shelves in June of 2003. If Eidos had delayed the game one more time, there was a very real chance they would have gone bankrupt. As we've already covered, Lara's Dark Venture got lambasted critically.
Okay, yeah, we really gotta rush this.
Managed to sell 2.5 million copies.
You kind of get the idea of this game. I really gotta go. You kind of get the idea of this game. It was a lot of upper management that took the prospects of this game and just kind of flushed them down the toilet. I wish I could finish the rest of this. But yeah, I don't want to rush my mom, so we gotta get out of here. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the rest of this Crap Games week. I will be back. I gotta take the rest of this week off because I gotta start packing stuff up in the house. But stay tuned on Sunday for the final VCR stream night in the Discord, and we will be back next Monday for the final week of streams. I got a lot planned, but we gotta hurry this up. Alright, it's almost 4 o'clock. I don't think anybody's on, so I'm gonna leave it off here. Take care, folks. Good night. See you Monday, maybe.